water, right?
You can dip their little beaks in there.
Oh, okay.
As long as you show a couple, the rest of them will get it.
Well, I put them at it, but I didn't dip their feet.
Our friendly reporter today is having trouble deciding.
So this one, to me, looks gorgeous.
It is.
And then I thought, but this one looks gorgeous.
It is. You know what we always joke? That's why they're missing in patches. Because they just stop where the first person stops and they're like, yep, we'll take that one.
The one. Okay. See, but then that one looks, but that one's taller. Maybe I don't want that. Do I?
Oh, man. Is that the one?
Is this one too tall, though? That's too tall.
That one.
We're going with tree number 1.
I think that's a good choice.
Tree number 1.
Ready, Alfredo?
Yeah.
That was it?
Just like that. You gotta get in there.
That's fun.
All right, we got Alvin FFA out here now, picking corn, shucking corn, my old stomping grounds. There's another crew out there somewhere. I can hear them, but I can't see them. Well, fall is officially here, I suppose. All right, we're about 3 days, maybe 2 days away from the birds arriving. So we're gonna go just make sure we're good on feeders. We're gonna get a couple new feeders. We're gonna go ahead and get our chick starter. That way we got it ready and waiting. So if you have watched most of my farm vlogs, you'll remember right before fall started, I showed some corn stalks that we had planted just to harvest as stalks to sell to people as decoration. And so came down just to look at the ears because we've been harvesting some of the corn as chicken feed. Oh my gosh. Let's check some more ears out. For corn that's had nothing done to it, these ear sizes are phenomenal. It's cold. I think this is the real first morning where I'm like, it's cold. We're in the low 40s. Still a beautiful morning. Just a cold, cold morning. Out here testing beets. We're in good shape. We're gonna do some pickling, maybe do a few fresh bunches. Mrs. Farmer Froberg just made her first strand of real garland. That's awesome. It looks so good. We're at a play for the elementary school and we're not on yet. Grandma's coming out. Grandma, come back, Grandma. Grandma, come back, Grandma. Where are you going, Grandma? Grandma, come back. Grandma, you're not supposed to be out there, Grandma. Grandma went out on stage. She's out there. Look, you can see her. We got a busy day today. We got the whole bunch with us. First, we got to go open up the farm. Then we got to do snow day at one of the boys' schools, which, if you don't live in Texas, you might not know what that is. But that's where they bring a giant ice machine and build an ice mountain. And then we got to go to the post office and pick up 250 land-ins. And then we're going to go to another Christmas tree farm north of Houston. Full day. Mrs. Farmer Froberg's here with us too.
Woo woo!
We're putting apple cider, chicken water, and
apple cider vinegar in the chicken waters. It's good for their gut. Right.
Right.
There he is. In his laundry basket. And we're off. It's like 70 degrees out here. Here they are. He's got the guineas. Let's see them.
See the guineas.
Ooh, I see y'all.
Can I see one?
What do we got?
I don't like
This is why we dip their beaks in the water, because then they immediately find it. These are guinea keats. Little baby guineas.
No, I feel like they're gonna hurt each other. They're thirsty, Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And they're hungry.
They had a long journey. They came all the way from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Okay, we're at the Christmas tree farm that we're going to check out today. It's in a quite highly populated area, which is good for them.
Hay for sale, it says. What do they do there?
I don't know. Let's just be a hay barn. Looking good out here. Nice clean place. So far looking good. They got some pre-cuts, and then there's the field. So we grow the cypress trees, and here they grow pines. Or that's what this field is. Now, what's something that's different than us is they fill in the spots that get cut versus us. Like, we completely cut an entire field. They would go back through and fill in. We don't grow the pines. They're just a little bit different. You do have to paint them, so it just adds to it. You can see like the branches have a slight green color to them, but it sure smells good out here. This is his nursery. Raises all the trees he's gonna plant.
So many trees.
And if we walk in those trees and we went far enough.
So Daddy got taken on a little tour. So the boys and I are walking and taking ourselves on a tour, and there are Christmas trees for days. So we're excited to go see them all.
While we're up here, we're gonna get some sweet potatoes from Atkinson's too. Let's go. Carousel planter.
But you need
That's
as fast
nice,
as you
man.
can put them in there, it goes.
All right, day 2, looking good. We got one little one on the struggle bus. But got her under a heat lamp, and we'll see how she does. But everybody else is looking good, active. Ate lots, they drank lots, so we're happy with them. Sandbags, ready to go. in case we get a frost. That's what will hold down our frost cloth. Ooh, look at them onions. The day that we planted these onions, we got a huge rainfall, and like, couldn't have been better timing. They look so good. I see red in the field. Let's go get a strawberry. So string is up. That's what'll hold our agribon, our frost cloth, off of the plants. So if we do get a frost and that frost sits on that cloth and it's touching the leaves of the plants, you're more than likely still going to get frost damage. And so this this helps prevent that. Got a lot of runner action, but it has been warm. So that's a beautiful sight. I'm gonna take that one to Uncle Alfred. Uncle Alfred deserves a strawberry this morning. These things are foraging machines. They're 2 days old, and you can see them. They are doing some serious foraging. It's currently about 44 degrees outside, and you can see, you know, we got a little huddling, but you do have birds spread out, which is a great sign. That means you definitely have it warm enough here in the brooder. Uncle Alfred is in like a cooking phase and just brought me some cornbread he made this morning. I love this phase. So I've always wanted to try something. We have these little cedar trees that pop up out in the woods. And I've always wanted to see what would happen if we put a little shape on them, either as mini Christmas trees or what have you. So we're gonna dig a couple up and put them in some pots. That is a frost, as is that, and that was not supposed to happen today. It's cold. It's definitely the coldest day of the year so far. So what does that mean? Well, it means I need to feed the animals. I need to get in the truck. I need to call Uncle Alfred on the way to the farm and see what it's like at the farm. Look at him. He's already checking. He's already checking this frost. This is why it's so important to not just have a heat source, a backup heat source, and an extreme heat source. Coldest day of the year for us, more than likely. Chances are we won't get any colder than today this year. And they're not like huddled tight together. You know, they're not trampling each other. They're comfortable. You can tell they're vocal. They're eating, they're drinking. This is why heat sources are so important for the brooder. So this is what we're looking for, and that's the best sign ever. That bright lime green on the bloom. We're in good shape, no frost damage. Looking good, huh, Uncle Alfred?
Yeah, looking real good.
So we're out of the chicken farm, and look at these dark green spots. That's where the house was the last time we came down. You can't tell me that grass ain't getting more fertilizer in it. Look at that. That's where the house was. That's where the house was. That's where the house was. That is just lush green grass. This is where the house was.
Now, see, there's Bermuda, but look how it came up again.
Oh, yeah.
The ryegrass.
Got a little ryegrass seeded for the winter. The ladies are enjoying this weather today.